one man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back gets the football.
First down and more. He's still running. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. And give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This pass is caught, tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field, may the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. He'll hand it off.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field, 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
So the Clemson Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Running out of time in the pocket.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Testing the right side here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Great move in the open field. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense on the field to take over. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. It's a draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, and it's a big play for the 31. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. Maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.